Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Yeah, Chairman.
Boko there.
Onyamia do many more five ball. Ibusu kaka 1 day at a time.
1 day at a time, indeed. God day we day. Minister, story be about our online and I pay graphics so afa our page 16. Now you see regional minister backtracks. Just say what pimwechi, what kowechi on Ramsar site demolitions. Sanete Abaneseng.
Chairman, good morning.
Morning, sir.
We share with you in one more AT and one more social media.
Yeah, Joso.
I think, sir, I don't know why, because there was a reporter there. Nana Mijiri think a reporter who will carry exactly what was discussed. It was stakeholder meeting. The Korean says, before exercise, member starts to make us say, you're in phases.
Yes.
Phase 1 is fence walls. Phase 2, no, see the forest support fence, core area. Core area, no, yeah, baby, on where the is 5 meters above sea level. You better mark it, I feel marking will be one. Na, yeah, say, I'm back. I will show no and I say, core area, no, and I say, it was 5 meters above the seawater. Then we move from there. After phase 3, no, a year, the whole area, no, is over 3,500 acres.
Yeah.
Now, we are told to say 2,225 acres has been fully encroached upon. I know the encroachment here dying which is well over 5,000 houses or homes, I can see. In phase 3, no, Chairman, one more to sit down about 20 years. The challenge is because women in Qatar, property rate, now I know that some of them here ignore GL, and they know that on its own it's even a criminal offense. They're definitely not paying a property rate. But we are saying that say woman died in the city, you bet 3 months so I am regularizing Momo, not about 18 years. Now for the new school, some way, no. The phase 3 will be to regularize woman more. They are far away from the core area. Now, Cecilia, market phase 2. Now, information about the new thing says, yeah, market, I can't confirm the market. And some of them are also saying, say, so there is a bit of agitation. Now, I'm person about who will be dying, wait and I a very selective demolition. And here, we share, make sure will say, you best send your wish in about 3 weeks' time. However, my assurance to them is that in the 3 weeks, there will be no demolition whatsoever. Yen that you'll be at that. They moments 3 weeks, no forest in front of the copom. Not only a proper demarcation, no way will say Anthony Empire, and then on my mountain, and our core area, then we take it from there. Now, the environment says fence walls, Bako, just around 112. And I see, and then I will see incomplete houses also about 189. But I want to state here and now, say, Sir 112 fence walls and 189, none of them, one way see and for 42. So when you put it together, you are getting around 300, 189 buildings, 112 fence wall. Now, Chairman, you definitely will have to do a proper scheme before you go in to do something. Yes, I know. Maybe I am on the catchers, maybe I might be a Mitutu and a movie. Say, they are here. Now, Majumano, any Maraquai, so I Juma. Now, say, Kuruma, in 2 person, Marco will be there. Next year, for it to fire, I say, Ministers, unfortunately, when we check, it was in the core area. Now, Akoya said, you, no, I will leave the Jumano. So there was that understanding with all the stakeholders. in the next 3 in 2 weeks' time, no? 3 weeks time, we will meet with them. However, no, one more landlord, illegal landlord association. That's what I call them. One more president. It's that stakeholder agreement in the year. Now, if one more no authority for people say, put down it's in Sunu, Gadochi, then we look at the way forward. So I find it a bit interesting for the story to say that I have backtracked. Backtrack is like a soldier going to war and then running away from the war. I do not run away from the war. I am a soldier. And I go forward never backwards.
But you see, the report here says, apart from regional minister backtracks on Ramsar side demolition, say a headline. Della Rasaluklu, a very seasoned journalist and a true story. Now, Okotu or sing. Answer me do quote. Or say hundreds of buildings in the core zone were marked for demolition. But at a stakeholders meeting last Sunday, the regional minister Henry Quartey said, quote, I want to say here and now that not a single completed building will be demolished, unquote. The assurance was met with thunderous cheers from over 2,000 homeowners who took part in the meeting, which was aimed at finding ways to address the continuous encroachment on the site. Eti Sania reporting, how do you respond to this?
Chairman, there are completed buildings at about 2,225 that people are living in. Now, the information that was reaching me is that those who were already living in their homes were living in fear because they thought that I could come and demolish like CSIR. So we needed to bring clarity to that one. Then I remember telling them, of course, I did say, no building will be demolished, but I used the word for now. I can send you the entire event. It was streamed live. It's in the also what they say. And I use the word for now. So in 3 weeks' time, we will meet again and then we'll know our way forward. In the meantime, there should be no construction work whatsoever on the entire Ramsar area. Obikore decided to one Nico area, can they continue? And I said no. We also agreed and said, nobody should even go beyond that. So we are going to go into the stakeholder close meeting, and then forestry will go back and do a very comprehensive work, come up with a report, and then we can proceed. Chairman, you agree with me, sir? People are comparing that one to CSIR. CSIR is completely different from this. CSIR, no, the demolition, it is within a fenced wall. So more or less it's a private property, if you like, for CSR. Now, also apart from the CSR wall, people had encroached on about 900 acres. We didn't touch it. We rather encourage for regularization. So if you compare, say, 189 houses city and some Tienko and no, it's scattered. And we have to make sure that they are within the core area before we proceed. So I am proceeding with abundance of caution.
Okay.
But it is okay. So graphic here now before, but mostly no better. The first reportage, hundreds of buildings to go down. If you remember, on the front page story, and that sent fear and panic. Because they called me, and I explained to them. So I'm surprised to see and I remember speaking to them say, we have suspended. The term is suspended. And I think that city used the term. We have suspended. It doesn't mean that we have backtracked. So that is the position.
Just a much break, but munko.
Oh, Daddy, Chairman, Daddy. Chairman, woman can say, Jatu say, woman young from so. I saw human face. And yes, but we have to look at it here. Now, I remember using the word severally, win-win situation. Of course, not one more feel say, maybe the good without a stakeholder agreement. And then, of course, one more so a walk outside the core area. I was told, sir, they thought that they would wake up one morning and then we'll put machines in over 4,000 houses. Chairman, that cannot be possible. You want to go to an area with over 4,000-5,000 houses and put machine in these current circumstances? No.
So what happens after 3 weeks?
Well, the intelligence agencies will provide support for forestry. They are going to go back into areas and they will come up with a comprehensive report. So we will know categorically, say, out of the 189, 9 is in Zoom, 100 is in Zoom, a fence was 100 is in Zoom. Then we will have engagement with the owners. Now, say then we'll move on.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't know the understanding, but they understood me there. And the applause, yes, the applause was there because hitherto they thought we were moving in to just demolish everything and walk away, including even one more over 10, 15 years old. So the regularization bit and the no demolition bit, it was a good news for women who were taking her dano. And they know that I told them we'll have a meeting and then we'll look at the roadmap. But in the end, I said there will be a win-win situation.
In the end, there'll be a win-win situation. Thank you, sir. Henry Quartey, Greater Accra Regional Minister, MP, Ayawaso Central on the line.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.